Okay, so sound 1 2 1 2. We have sound. Looks like we have shot. Yes, we have shot. Welcome, guys. Sorry, I'm a little late. I got an unexpected invitation for dinner, and yeah, just got home. So yeah, again, I'm sorry. I announced on, hey Diogo, announced on Discord, you guys are there, so I could have jumped in chat and said something, but I completely forgot about that. Anyway, I'm here now. How's everyone? Good evening, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good night. Hope everyone is fine. So I just got home. As I said, start everything. Gonna let me turn on the printer. Okay. So we're gonna get back to Scylla. Let me turn on the light. A little too lighty. Yeah, that's better. Camera is acting already, so let's do an auto focus. Keep everything. Sorry for asking, do you know some mount for 2020 with MGM12 and Sherpa Mini, E3 DV6 and cutter? What do you mean mount? You mean the head? A tool head? Well, you have plenty. You have Dragon Burner. You have XOL. Pretty sure XOL you can deal with, and it's a Groove V6 or and cutter with cutter, probably Stealth Burner. I think you have Stealth Burner. You have a Stealth Burner with cutter, and probably, I'm pretty sure you have with filament sensor as well. Yeah, probably Stealth Burner. I think would be the best option, I would say, because you have everything. It's compatible with the V6, with Sherpa Mini. Oh, but the cutter, I think the cutter it's only usable with Clockwork. I'm not sure. You need to check that. Oh, if you have a V6 bamboo clone, so if you have one of... Fuck, I don't have... Yeah, because I assembled it on my Micron. I actually need to buy another one because I need spares. But yeah, if you have one of those V6s, that's top mounted, so not the groovy thing, not with this stupid thingy. Yeah, okay, yes, so that's what I have on my Micron. So it's one of these, right? Let me open. Okay, before I forget, let me change the resolution like that. Keep changes so you guys have a Not stretched. What's this? I don't have any, right? No. Okay. Okay, so V6TZ2. Hotend. It's easier. Pretty sure. So you have one of these, right? I think it's one of these. So it's like a bamboo clone with the top thingy. Well, maybe without this. Even if you have this, doesn't matter. So that's where that blue part. Okay, so yeah. So that's basically a dragon. So it's a dragon mount. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, maybe the... Exactly. Okay. So yeah, it's the dragon pattern in there. So with cutter, you need to check. I would check the clock, the stealth burner. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the cutter is needs to be with the clockwork, or you can use Sherpa. But yeah, this one you have cutter, and I'm pretty sure you have sensors as well on along the way. Well, at least I was pretty sure. And you can mount that hotends, and you have MGM12. It's the only one I know with cutter, to be honest. I'm not saying there's not more, I just don't know them. So but yeah, I know this one will check all your boxes. I'm not saying there's not another one, but this one does. Well, there you go then. Okay, so back to business. So yesterday I did some mistakes again. So basically I forgot something. So after installing the toolhead, I did the docking procedure, that's fine. The problem is I forgot something. After the first thing we should do after with the first toolhead, actually we need to set the probe offset. So basically do the probe calibration, and I forgot. So I already did it offline, but I did a few changes as well. So if you're using the tool changer mod or plugin for Clipper, there are a few things that you can change. So first thing I did was on the homing override, these things due to the lift arm always do Y homing first. So even if you do just home X, it will do Y first, just to make sure it gets out of the way. So what I did, I added these. So usually you only have this command G28Y in here. So what I did, I added this if command. So if it will only home Y if it's not homed already. Otherwise, even if it's homed, it will. Of course, I'm always playing with my joystick. Welcome, questionable. So this way it will check if Y is homed, and if it's homed, it won't home it. It won't home it again. So it's just a quality of life change. And one other thing I forgot is after we do. So I'm gonna do homing. So every time we are doing configurations and offsets and whatsoever, after we do a QGL, we should home Z again, because if the thing when you do the homing on Z, if your can't when you level everything, your Z will change. Give me a minute, Diogo. So your Z changed, so you should do another Z leveling. Actually, let me lift this guy a little bit more. Yeah, like that should be fine. And I forgot to do that, so I also changed the nice. You can even try more. 5 degrees, it's not that much of a difference. Of course, if you notice the difference, even that you think that 260 or 270 is too high, you may have a little off thermistor, which is can be reading wrong, and you actually be printing at a lower temperature than your sink. So it can hurt to make a test at 270. It can happen because thermistors are so cheap, they are not that accurate. So yeah. Okay, so what I was saying, I didn't forget you, Diogo. So give me a second. So what I did is on my quad gantry, I did a macro. So I override the original quad gantry. So every time I do a quad gantry, it will also do a G28Z. So basically it's gonna home Z, do the normal quad gantry level, and then home Z again. It's good practice. Okay, so Diogo, this is a 2.4. So this is a regular 2.4. So you can buy a kit for a 2.4. I don't know how much they cost. They should be about 700, 800 euros for a regular kit, or for a 350. Should be around that. In this case, I used fancy extruders, but you can get away with much cheaper. So if you do a build like this on a cheap side, You don't need the lift arm. You can use a fixed arm where the tools will be here, but you're gonna lose build volume. Or you can get 2 extra steppers. It's not that much more expensive. Couple of rails, 2 steppers, a few bearings. I don't know, maybe 30 euros, something like that. Well, a little more for because of the linear rails. Maybe 50 euros for the lift arm, or you can just add the one thingy. And you can start with just 1 or 2 or 3 heads and just add more. This one has 6. And each head you're gonna get about, if you get good fans, you need, actually I recommend you getting good fans, let's say 20 euros for the fans, 20 euros for the hot end, so 40. If you do BMG extruders, so you need about 15 bucks for a motor, 15 bucks for the gears, so 20, 40, 50, 70, you can get away with 15 bucks for the CAN bus board. I would say about 70 to 80 euros per head. It's almost the same as Prusa XL. What you call the same. The printer would be, I would say it's the same, but it's much cheaper. I would say for this setup, I have Galileo 2s on this thingy, so for the extruders alone, it's like 350 bucks. Actually more. It's 60 euros, so it's 360 euros for the extruders. But again, you can go way cheaper with that. And you can start with just one and add more after. So you don't need to go full crazy on it. So I would say the kit, the V2.4 kit, then about, let's call it 80 euros per head. You can start, well, the first one doesn't even count because it's included in the kit. If you go with the lift arm, it's about 50 bucks. You need a top hat for it, so you need some extrusions, some panels. I would say about 40 bucks for the top hat. Because this thing is very tall. So yeah, in my opinion, it's much more fun than a Prusa XL, and it's much cheaper. Of course, you have to put the work on it. Of course, I'm not counting on the man hours to build it, but I shouldn't, because that's where the fun is. There's no fun on unboxing something, in my opinion, and just press print, for me at least. The fun part is the... well, now there's tons of builds with stealth changers and whatsoever. When I did it, mine was pretty much the first with the lifting arm. I explained everything on my streams. I mean everything. I figured out everything on stream. So if you check the streams, you'll see, you can see how everything is configured line by line. So there's no surprises there. I did all the job, all the work, figuring everything out and whatsoever. I'm still even now figuring out how this thing works. And it has a joystick, of course. That's the fun part. It has a joystick in here. So this is a nudge probe. It's super inexpensive. It's like 6 magnets and 10 screws. I used fancy brass screws. You can use the regular stainless ones. This thing costs like 2 euros. Okay, anyway, so yesterday I forgot we have a junking camera again. Yesterday I forgot to do the probe the probe calibration. So basically I already did it. It's just do the probe calibrate and go with a piece of paper whatsoever, just jot down and accept the value, and then go to the specific file of each tool, of the tool 0 actually, and put in the value. So this threw my offsets all over. I just added to change all the Z offsets of the parking. I need to offset it by 2.3 millimeters because not only I forgot to set the value, as I forgot to actually clear the old value. So I did that off camera. So now I have the probe offset, and I corrected all the so I corrected all the offsets, all the parking coordinates, and I did so you need to do the offset for all the heads, and that's the process that I want to show. So basically, let's see if we are starting now. So at first, let me do the quad gantry. So that would be the first thing to do after having everything done, like all the printer done. Let's say we don't have any coordinates yet on the parking stuff and whatsoever. So that would be the first thing to do, the probe calibration. Yeah, it should be fine after this one. Hey Kegel! Okay, so now it's doing the Z ohming again because I reprogrammed the macro to, after do the key GL, to do the Z probing. So basically you just do the probe calibrate, or probe calibrate. You run this thingy, and so you use a piece of paper or the precision gauge or the precision shim of 0.1 millimeter, which is roughly a sheet of paper. So you go there. We can use here the screen for it. So first you need to actually set it to 0, but if you're starting now, it's going to be 0. I'm a little stuck. I would go still, yeah, about there. So yeah, we are about No, I have everything aligned. I'm just explaining what I forgot to do yesterday. Well, what I did wrong yesterday. Because I forgot to set the probe offset, which threw everything, not everything, but all the offsets of the docking park away. But good thing it's just an offset, so I just have to figure it out what was the amount of Z that was off, and just subtract it or add it to the original coordinates. But it's on, so I'm explaining what the correct order you should do. So after you're done, so I'm gonna set this to 0. So let's say we have a value in here like 1.3 or minus 1.3, 18 talon. So you accept, then you get, okay, so this is actually the value that we got. So you should get this value to, you go to your T0 and you put it there on the Z offset. So I have it there. And you should save, but I would recommend to either note all the values first and change them all at once, but okay. You save it, close, and the next step would be you manually change your tool head. So I'm gonna lift it like that. So now I would manually change the tool head, because remember, nothing is configured yet. So just do it by hand. Remove one, add a second. Yes, I told that you should, printer CFG, you shouldn't have any probes and on printer CFG with this system. You need to make sure everything is zeroed. We are supposed to be starting now. So now you change your head, you're gonna home Z again, because it's a new head. So you need to home it with the new head. And you do the same stuff, the probe calibrate command. And you do the same story. So I'm gonna just move it to the value that it is there. I've done these already, so minus 0.1, 0.1, 0.5, and 0.5. Okay, let's say it's fine, so accept. So you get this value there. So you go to your machine, you go to your tool one, and you set your Z probe as it is. I don't know why it's different there. But you set that value there, and you need to do that for all the well, actually it should be more, that's why it's wrong. But yeah, basically you do them all, and after you do them all, then you're gonna start the alignment of the tools, the docking. And this way, doing this, it makes sure that now, let's say you ended your print with this tool. So if you're gonna start a new print, or if you're gonna start a new print with this head, or okay, let's so you finished the last print and you finished with this head. Of course, you can do your print on your print end macro. You can always call the first head Doesn't matter. Let's say your printer failed and you got stuck with this head in there. Doesn't matter. If you reset your machine and if you home your machine with this head and you call the other one, it will be on the same. Everything will be set just fine. Doesn't matter if you're with a tool 0 or tool 1 or tool 15. Everything will be aligned. No. So let's say I do an emergency stop now. I'm going to do a firmware restart. Even that I'm not with tool 0 in there, I'm going to home the machine. Now it's going to home the lift arm mechanism. Now it's homing X and Y. Now I'm going to do quad gantry. Remember, I'm doing this not with the tool 0, it's with tool 1, which is actually, on my case, it's the one that has worse offsets on Z. Well, it's pretty much the worst offsets overall, except one. Except tool 4, which has a bunch of Y offset. But anyway, so this one, it's a little bit out of spec, but not much. It's going to be fine after this. Now it's going to home Z again because it leveled the gantry. Okay, so we are good. So now I'm going to call tool 0 and note that I made everything with tool 1, not tool 0. And it just works just fine. Everything is aligned as it should. So it works with all the heads after you do, but only after you're doing this probe offset. Because if you don't do that, it will be a complete mess. And on my previous build, or when I first built it, I haven't done this. So now everything's fine. I also did input shaper calibration on all of the heads. It took a bunch of time. It's done already. So no need for anything else. I did the offsets on the probe as well. So pretty much everything is set regarding clipper and all the tools and whatsoever. I'm gonna park the lift bar. Because when it's parked on top, I have magnets holding the lift arm. So if power fails or if I fuck up and I need to do a emergency stop or anything, if clipper errors, the lift arm just will drop because of the weight of all the tool heads. Those things weigh quite a bit. So 5 of them, they weigh quite a bit. Actually, we can weight 1 of them. They are all the same, but we can have an idea of the force that if I know where my scale, my digital scale is. here. So let's tear it. And let's see. So it's about 250 grams. So 1.5 kilos with the weight of the dogs and whatsoever. And this is with the spring up there pushing up. And yes, clipper error because I removed the head, so it detected that the head crashed or something like that. So let's do audioing again. So yeah, this is the important step that I forgot to do last time. Oh, I forgot to turn on the banner in the back. Okay, so next step in my list, well, it's the only step missing, I think, because I did all the extruder calibrations and whatsoever on the when I first built it, so that's fine. I haven't changed anything. I did PID tuning yesterday, so that's done. I probably need to take a look into the print start command, the print start, and the print end, but probably it's fine. We can take a look at them. I know the LEDs are not working properly, but I need to figure that out. It's not something I'm going to lose time today. So probably it's in macros. Let's see. Print start. Oh, that's print status, not print start. Print start. Print start, it's in here. Yeah, probably I'll need to... Okay, we have the clean nozzle. I need to check the clean nozzle command or macro. Because probably I need to change these. It should be fine because it's 1.8 millimeters under the bed, and yeah, it should be kind of fine. We'll see. So that's the temperature. So it's gonna clean the nozzle at the printing temperature -50. So M17 is just to throw out a message. Oh, M140 probably it's to set the bed temperature without waiting. M190 is to wait for the temperature. So then it's gonna set the temperature of the hot end at 120 and does actually here, yeah, it's fine for now. So it's gonna set the temperature at 120 and do the bed mesh. I'm using adaptive, so it's gonna take long, not as much. Then that throws another message. Then it's gonna initialize all the tool heads to the specific temperature. Park on cooling pad, no idea what's this. I think it's on top of the last piece of my brush, if I remember correctly. I don't remember exactly. It's gonna call the tool that we need. It's gonna put the tool up to temperature. Zero the extruding, and this one, I'm pretty sure will be, so this one needs to be adjusted according to our needs. I'm gonna actually start at 0 here. So here we're gonna, yeah, that's just the print end. So it's gonna stop the crash detection. It's gonna check a bunch of stuff to decide where to move. Turn off the heaters, turn off the fans, turn off the bed. Park nozzle up top, I have no idea. And print done. Yeah, it looks good for now. So the thing I need to work on, it's now, I'm not seeing. I know this print start, it's done for Prusa Slicer, and I want to work with Orca. So I need to do some research on that now, because I have no idea. Usually I'm used to get all the variables copied to local variables. Oh, you have yours it's working on Orca? This one is from the guy from, it's just the original Oh, that's cool. Okay, so if you can send it to me, I would appreciate that. And if you can send me the Orca stuff that you need to throw out to make the print start command work, would be cool as well. Okay, so this was just for me to understand, to borrow some code. Okay, I assume we're gonna send it on Discord. So let me open Orca. Where's the Orca? Oh, there's a new version. What's the difference? 3 great news. 1, Orca Slicer has been honored to Software of the Year award. Nice. Printables also, oh, that's cool. Yay, they have a website. Okay, what's new? What changed? So they're gonna tell us to read. Well, fuck it, let's go. Okay, I'll check in a minute. Hey, Shrimp Father. Is it, should be. So, a neighbor, let me check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, a neighbor village is on fire today. They have a huge fireworks going on. They have every here. Let's check the website, the new website. Okay, print start G-code in Orca. You have chamber temperature in there? I need to, speaking of that, I need to set my chamber temperature on. So why are they advised? Pretty sure I have the 2.2. I want the 2.3. Download. Okay. I'll check in a minute. Oh, so it's in pre-release, so probably I need to download it here. So let's see, since we are scrolling, let's check the news. So what changed? The global filament library, okay. Filament profiles, okay. Dependency setting filament, okay. More fusy skin styles, okay, that's cool. I never use it, but it's cool. Additional controls over bridges, that's cool. I like more controls. Yeah, okay. Let's say they did a great job. Where can we download it? So Orca Slicer 3 beta. I like beta stuff. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna close it now. So I have new stuff. So this thingy, it's in Spain already, so it should be here in a few days. With a bunch of more stuff, small funnels, small bearings for some testing. Okay, looks like it doesn't open automatically, so let me give it a kickstart. Okay, so let's check the... Jesus. Print start and print end. Yeah, it's pretty much the same that I have. The print end, I mean. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Okay. Oh, I'm looking, but you guys are not seeing. Okay, I'm reading this. Okay, so this is what I need on the Orca. Let's start with that. First, let's start creating a new printer. Well, actually I have it here already. So let me check if everything is fine. So yes, that's fine. In here, machine G codes. Let's copy the thing that kgle sent. Let me check. So I'm gonna put it here. So if I delete these two, because they don't care. So print star tool temp, first layer, initial tool, if is, yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, until you get to 5, bad temp, tool. Okay, so what I need, yeah. I copied it here just to compare to what I had to see if it was the same. That's why, and it's the same, so that's fine. I don't need to I don't need to change it there. It's the same thing. One thing I don't get in here is the chamber temp, which I need. But I need to check. Okay, so in theory, I think if I add here 6 filaments, and if I go here, how can I check here? Okay, chamber temperature. Okay, they call it chamber temperature. That's fine. But which one? It should, but you need to pass the temperature out, and we don't have it here. So in here we are passing out. So what are we passing out? We are passing out the first layer temperature of the initial tool. Then if they're gonna say if the tool 0 it's used, we're gonna pass the temperature. Yeah, I like to preheat my printer first. So I like to use the chamber temperature for that. I start heating up the bed fans full blasting, and when the chamber temperature gets to a point, it starts printing. It's gonna settle everything, and I want to use that, so I need to find a way to pass the chamber temperatures. The thing is, first layer temperature 1. Okay, so let's call it here ch1 equals that's what I want to do, but I want to do it automatically. So actually ch0 first, and I want to pass, actually okay, tool temperature first, layer that. Okay, now it's the time that Bruno is gonna start inventing stuff, probably. So if if fuck off, because I don't know how to use the ifs in here. So okay, so let's start with something simpler. Let's see if this works. First, yep, and I appreciate that. And we're gonna try to start making it better right now with this. So I'm gonna save this. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to the print start. Oops, not here. Yeah, it can be here. So we're gonna go to the print start. There. We're gonna set a few lines in here. And now, do I have my trident on? Because again, I know how to read programming on Clipper, but I don't know shit about programming it. So let's go with that. So print start, where is my print start? There we go. Okay, so this is exactly what I need. Okay. Let's keep it open because we're gonna need more stuff there. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to do here is just getting chamber temp to be in our case CH0. Well, let's call it chamber temp. No, CH0, which is what we set in Orca, right? So yeah, CH0 is chamber temp 0. So in theory, let's put an odd number in here, just for now. So let's call it 47 there. No, I'm not gonna save. The idea is to see if we can pass the okay, but I need to change all of these to something else. Probably it's gonna complain that the different no, I set that one already, green one. That's fine. That the different temperatures, chamber temperatures are too different. I'm not sure what's this. I don't care. Let's save the thingy. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter. So if I go to slice, okay. Invalid custom G codes. At line 1, expecting legacy variable expansion format. Print start to temp. Okay, probably it's complaining about that. So let me, if I delete that, let's see what happens. Where is it? Oh, it's here. So I'm gonna only delete this one. I'm gonna save. Let's see if it complains now. Okay, so it doesn't complain. So how the fuck is this thing passing the different chamber temperatures for the different filaments? That's a good question. Oh wait, it's chamber temperature, not chamber temp. Wait. Temperature. Okay, let's try again. Nope. Doesn't like it. Well, okay, fine, better. So this way I don't need to worry about checking which one is the highest one. So I'm gonna just call it chamber temp. That's fine. And I'm gonna call it chamber temp in here as well. I'm gonna print it out. So M117 to, oops. I think this works like that. Am I wrong? I may be wrong. For check that, I need to check my trident. My Tridex. Anyway, I need to copy this. And now yours, where is yours? I need to check yours. Yeah, bed temp. That's fine. I think. Where was I? Changer. No. Fuck, I'm lost. Here, okay, bed_temp. That's what we need. So bed temp params and the temp, that's fine. Start variable, that's all fine. Clean nozzle. Now this is important. I'm pretty sure you send this one to fuck off. But we can... It is fine, everything is fine here. So basically we are setting the... Okay, meanwhile, let's see if my Tridex is awakened already. Nope. I think it's the 200. Oops. 1.200, I think. Yep. Machine. Printer CFG. Not sure if I have the... Oh, okay, I haven't updated this one yet. Probe. No, it's not here. IDEX. No, it's not variables, probably macros. Yep. Okay, I know I have my... Where is my stuff? No, where is the swap? What's this? What am I looking at? Okay, that's the print start. I don't care anything about the print start for now. I want print, and so probably it's not here. IDEX mode. Yes, this is what I want. Swap T0, okay. I should have a debug, yes. Okay, this is what I need. Okay, so if let me copy something like this. This will work for me. So this is my way of debugging, basically. So instead of this, I'm gonna put this thing in here. So I need to put respond MSG equals that, and it should put a message. The fuck? It should put a message saying chamber temp set to the value. And if we get here, we can put a respond message. Here. Waiting. To chamber temp. Get to or reach. Yeah, to reach. This is just for me to see if everything is working as expected. Then it's setting bed temperature, that's fine. Okay, so here is another one. So here we need to check our good friends Kegel. Actually no, actually I need to check Orca in here. So print start, fuck off. Print start tool temp, temperature initial tool. So in ideal conditions, we should first call the initial tool. So here we have everything. I need to copy this to somewhere where I can edit. So let me copy this. Let me open code. Where is Visual Code? I know I installed it. It's here. File, new text file, or new file. Yeah, text file. Control V. So this is supposed to be restricted mode intended for safe code browsing. Yeah, fuck off. If how do I set? I don't remember. Wrap appearance. Oh no, it should be somewhere. Language model. I think this is no. What's the language on this thingy? On Clipper? I remember. Clipper. The fuck? So it's Python or Clipper macro. So the macros are Python. So let me put here Python to see if it helps something. Yeah, okay. Okay, looks a little better. Looks a little better. Not sure if it helps anything, but at least we have more colors. Okay, so set doesn't matter, homing, eating bad, fine, calibrating bad, M109 for homing. So it doesn't detect. I'm pretty sure there's there's another language in here, because it doesn't detect this thing as comments. Jinja 2. So looks like I don't care. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be here long anyway. Okay, so you set the tool temp. So tool temp should be the initial tool, right? Okay. Yes, so tool temp is the initial tool. Okay. Okay, that helps. Okay, so I'm gonna try to invent something more. Oops, it's not in here. It's in here. So this is my... Yeah, okay. Let's set a bunch of... I like to set... I don't know why they don't... Okay. Let's call T0 here. Oh, actually, tool temp equal parameters temp. Now T0 now let's copy this one. Why are you so... Oops. So we have T1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. And should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Default 0, so if there's nothing, there's nothing. So now we can do that. So we start the bed temp, which is fine. It's kind of stupid. I don't know which bed temp it's gonna open. Oh, it's probably the where is Arca? So yeah, so it's, I would say it's gonna be off the initial tool. Not sure. That's what I would say. Actually, since I'm working on that or checking that, let me check. Yes, okay. So here on my chamber temp, basically what I do is I check if the chamber temp value that it's supposed to wait is 0. If it's not, it's gonna full blast the bed at 110 and wait until I get the chamber temperature I want. So in this case, here it's an adjustment for printers that I know that take or can't reach the temperature that I usually set. I put a minus something in here just to be faster. On this one, this thing, even that is huge, it has a huge heater. It heats just fine to the chamber temperature, to the 40 degrees that I usually set, so it's fine. So when it gets to the chamber temperature desired, even that we are not going to print at 110, so then it will set it in here to the actual bed temperature that we want. So basically it sets it full blast until it gets to the chamber temperature. After that, it's going to drop to the actual, well, maybe we are printing at 110, but if we are not, it will just drop to the temperature that we set in the filament. So that's fine. Initialize tool changer. I'm not going to mess with any of these. So clean nozzle. This would be interesting. How can I check which one it's going to be? It would be interesting to start all these and actually call the first tool, the initial tool that we're gonna use. Let me check if you have anything like that in here. So this is gonna just zero the. So this is gonna start. Give me a second, guys. Okay guys, sorry. There's someone bothering me. Okay, so yeah, so this sets the bed, print start, that's heating the bed, starts the bed heating, calibrating the bed, so it's gonna do the mesh. Did I erase something in here? No. Oh, okay, yes. Okay, so it's gonna hit to 150. I don't use 150, I use 120. I think 150 is too much. So this is why the brushing is also kind of important. So then it's gonna mesh. So then you comment all of these. So this is supposed to start creating all the tools. Yeah, I see you don't have. Okay. So in my opinion, we need to figure it out first, which one is the Set tool parameters T, tool number. Temp, yeah, okay, I'm not familiar with this one. Parameters, that's fine. 104 tool. So it's basically just starting eating the tools. Okay, so tool number is the variable that will be increasing. Probably it should start at 0. In printer tool changer tool numbers. So I assume tool numbers. Yeah, okay. This is where it would be good to know the stuff that Orca can pass on. What we can do okay, I have an idea. So let's do a bunch of these. So tool 0 set to T0 temp. And you guys, of course, already know what's gonna happen. So tool 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna start with this for now, and we'll see. Hey, Jack. How can I find which one is the initial tool? Oh, we have tool equals initial tool. Okay, so that's kinda okay. That's kinda good. So we can start set here set tool or initial tool. Let's call it what it is. Initial tool. Initial tool equals, so it should be a hint. Default 0, that's fine. So tool, right? It's tool. Yeah, we call it tool. So tool will be the initial tool. So that means that initial tool, actually I'm gonna put it number here. It's gonna be that. So this one, it's gonna get the initial tool. So we're gonna check this. Let's also put another one in here saying initial tool is, so initial tool is, and we're gonna call it T and plus the initial tool number, initial tool number. Okay, so this should get us the initial tool number, and we're gonna start. So the first thing we're gonna need to do is check if we are eating the chamber. If yes, we're gonna start the heater, the bed heater at 110. We're gonna send this message, and we're gonna wait until we get the thingy. So while the temperature is waiting, we can do T, just like that, and we add the initial tool number. So while it's waiting, it's gonna change tools immediately, so it doesn't need to start to we are not waiting for the chamber to reach temperature, and then we need to wait for the initial tool. And so while we are waiting, we can call the tool to save time. And you guys say, what if we don't need to wait for a chamber temp? So then we're gonna do the same thing in here. The worst thing can happen is we call 2 times the same tool, and I'm gonna save and not restart. So we have tool 1 inserted. If we call tool 1 again, it says that the... Oh, you guys are not seeing what I'm doing. I forgot to change the camera. Fuck. Okay, so I was saying... Or where is it? Macros? I think it's macros. Print start. Yeah. Okay, so I added this bunch of stuff. I'm actually hide the... Oops, that one. So basically here we are setting all the temperatures and all chamber temp, tool temp. Tool temp is the initial tool temp actually. T0 temp, it's the tool of T0 if used. Anyway, it's gonna default to 0 unless we use it. It's gonna change 0 to something. And this initial tool number, it's exactly that. It's the number of the initial tool. So let's say it starts with T3, so initial tool number, it's going to be 3. So here we're going to show if we set these temperatures at all, or these variables. So basically we're going to print the chamber temp, the value of chamber temp, initial tool, the T number of the initial tool, the T0 temperature, T1 temperature, whatever, all of them. So here we're gonna check if chamber temperature is different than 0. If it is, it means we need to wait for the chamber to heat up. So it's gonna start the heater at 110 full blast, and it's gonna throw a message waiting to chamber temp to reach the value that we are supposed to pass in here. Then while we're waiting, we're gonna call the initial tool, because let's say we are on tool 5 and we're gonna start with tool 0. No point on waiting for the chamber temp to get to the actual value, and then after that wait for the tool to change. So we can change tool while waiting or before waiting. If we don't need to wait for the chamber temperature, so we're gonna call immediately the initial tool. And what if we already called it here? That's no problem. The only thing, it's gonna throw a message saying the tool that you called, it's already deployed, so it's fine. So then it's gonna actually, yes, okay. Okay, actually, yeah, there's no good way to Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we can change tool. Then we're gonna set. Actually, I'm gonna set this to 190 to drop the temperature to no 140. It's gonna drop faster anyway. We can do this before printing to make sure. Okay, we have it there. Okay, so 140 doesn't wait for the temperature to reach and be stable at that value, and 190 it is. So here we're gonna start dropping the temperature if needed. Initialize tool changer. We don't need to mess with this. G28, it's gonna ohm the machine, that's fine. I would like to see so there's no check if the quad is done. So after this ohming, I'm gonna actually do a quad QGL. So let's do a quad gantry level. Then we're gonna clean the nozzle. So I'm not gonna I'm gonna set it to a 150 degrees should be fine. I'll need brackets. I've done that, so you're late in the game, but I did a macro, so I basically override the quad gantry level. Every time I do a quad gantry level, after the quad gantry level, it's gonna do a G28Z, so it's gonna ohm Z. After every time I call quad gantry level, it's gonna do ohm Z. So I only need to call quad gantry level, and it's gonna do ohm Z. Okay, so cleaning the nozzle, so we're gonna do the clean nozzle, temperature 150 should be fine for everything. Then heating up the bed, okay, it's gonna wait to the bed to get to the temperature, that's fine. So calibrating bed, so actually after, yeah, that's fine. Even if he needs to drop, it's gonna drop. Yeah, that's fine. I can show you. It's not in here, it's in the print start. So let me just finish this. Okay, so after that, it's gonna calibrate the bed, so it's gonna set the G32. What is G32? Oh, probably this is the quad gantry level. Probably G32 do both. Probably. But I really want it there, so I'm gonna comment these. I don't need to do it again. So it's gonna do the bed mesh calibrate with adaptive, which is cool. I shouldn't need to No, I can't have that because of the adaptive. Otherwise it's going to load the default and not the adaptive default something. So then here, so here is the thingy. I don't need to do this because I already know that I'm using the initial tool. So I don't need to drop the temperature. Now here, it's where things go funny. So here what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna comment this because this thing is set for Prism. And what I'm gonna do, it's a bunch of set temperatures, or I don't even need M109. 109 is a waste in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually, where can I get here, set heater temperature. That's what I want. Okay. Let me copy these. So I'm gonna do brute force in here. So I only need, well, I'm gonna use them all. There's more efficient ways to do it. I just don't know how to do it in this. So here we're gonna call it extruder. Here, let me copy. Actually, let me delete all of these. Let me set one first. And target, it's gonna be T0 temp. So it's these guys that we have in... Oh, actually, I fucked up in here. Because this thing, it's all... lowercase. Otherwise, it will defeat the purpose, which is check if our variables are affected or not. So T1, T2, T2, 3, 4, and 5. We're gonna delete all these. This is just to check if everything is set as it should. So it's just debugging. Where it is? It's here. We're here. Okay. So T0 temp. So let's copy these a bunch of times. Again, there are more efficient ways to do this. I just don't know how on this language. So I'm going to brute force it as long as it works. So here it should be T1, T2, T3, T4, T5. See ya! Have a good one, have fun there. Okay, then it's gonna park on the, so this, it's gonna set all the hotends to the specific temperatures. Yes, I'm gonna repeat one of them. We are not waiting for anything, just set them. But it doesn't really matter because we are not waiting. It's just set temperatures, not wait. Ideally, we should have here set them to wait temperature, not to Yeah, so I'm not sure if Orca has that. Let me see. So let me edit one of the filaments. So we have the interval. Yeah, so print temperature, first layer, other layers. It doesn't have a waiting temperature, so it needs to be cooking at full power. So that's fine. Yeah, this is the default one. So I can close this one now. Okay, so then it's gonna park on the cooling path just to make sure it's not oozing. Then it's gonna go G2, this is mine. It's gonna go up. Okay, this is pretty much unnecessary because it's gonna call the this kind of makes no sense after we cleaned the nozzle. So this thing here doesn't make any sense, so I'm gonna comment it. Basically it's gonna see if tool, basically tool, it's the first tool, the initial tool. It's defined, it's gonna call it. We already did that. Yeah, in here, if we need to do some adjustment on the initial offset, we're gonna set it here. Like baby steps. It's here that we do the adjustment, because we have all the tools are set against the master one. So if they're gonna print high, low, or on spot, they're gonna be all printing high, low, or on spot. So since they are all calibrated according to the master one, so if we need to adjust, we need to adjust them all. So if we need to adjust them all, here it's the best place to do it. We do just the adjustment in here, and we're gonna set them all. So print end, it should be fine. I assume it's pretty much, it should be fine. I don't care. As long as it's lifting my, it's parking my thingy, just to make sure that the lift arm doesn't break anything or doesn't fall up during on the night when the motor shut down. So here it's the original thingy. If I did my job right, I'm gonna save it. So Jack, if you want to check what I did, so basically I did here. So this is the original quad gantry level. You don't mess with that. You just make a new one like that. So you make G-code macro quad with the exact same name. Then you do this line, rename existing to quad gantry level something. So I made it base just to know. So this is the original. Then the G-code is do the quad gantry base with draw parameters. So basically it does the original quad gantry level, and then it does a G28Z. So every time you call this, it's gonna do this, which is the old or the original QGL, and then a G28Z. It's very simple, and that way you don't ever forget to home Z after a QGL. So I'm gonna do save and restart. Let's see if I fucked up something at the very beginning, or at least everything looks fine. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave it like that. So first, what I'm gonna do, it's load a small part in here. We are not printing. I can share all my, I can share all my configs on the, on GitHub after I have this thing where I want it. So I'm gonna load a few objects in here, nothing fancy, something small actually. I don't know. Z drive. What's this? Base plate. No, where is something like the... So what spacer? No, that's not what I want. This is the Z drive, sorry. I want the... No, they are the same. The only difference between the originals and the clones, it's the quality, the build quality. They open the same. If they are the same spec, they open the same. Z drive, Z idlers. Frame. Rail stops, that's what I want. Something small, like that. So I'm gonna make 5 copies. So we're gonna set one for each color. How do I do that? That's a good question. Probably on objects. There we go. There we go. So here we're gonna put 2. Here we're gonna put 3. Here we're gonna put 4. No. Here we're gonna put 3. 4. 5. 4. 5. 6. Okay. So let's actually put decent things in here. So let's call it, yeah, that one looks good. Let's call it this one. Let's call it this one. I want to make sure everything is pretty much at least close to fuck, I don't have different colors. Anyway, as long as it is different. Yeah, as I said, I think they are the size, the one that we want. So you're welcome. So let's call it the 81 red. And yeah, it can be filament PM, ABST, that's fine. Okay, so the idea here is I'm gonna set for now a different chamber temperature for each one. So first one's gonna be 40. The second one Yeah, let's transfer. The second one is going to be 41. The third one it's going to be 43. Transfer. 43. Okay. It only lets me select one. Okay, I don't need to do this because yeah, okay, I see. Okay, I see. That's good. That's good to know. So it doesn't really matter which one. It only allows to set one. Okay, that's cool. That's good. I assume it's going to be the same for the bed. Smooth iTemplate. So smooth iTemplate, it should be this one. So probably if I change here, yeah, transfer. Okay. So if I change here to 105, if I go to edit this one, it's gonna set to 105 everything. Okay, I see. Which is good. This is good. Browser can't do that. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set all different, but the temperatures I should be able to. Okay, let me transfer for now. The printing temperatures I should be able to set them differently. So the Amazon we're gonna start with 250. This one we're gonna start. Fuck. Yeah, transfer. 251. And 251 as well. I'm gonna close. So this one, I want to change it to 53. I think it's fucking me, right? Okay, I'm gonna select some generic ABS in here. Generic ABS in here. Generic ABS in here. Generic ABS in here. Generic ABS. Generic ABS. Let me set different colors for this thingy. Yeah, you can be red. You can be blue. You can be orange or whatever it is. And you can be green, so we have all different colors. Discard. Okay, so let's say I want to print that one. So this one, it's the first one, I think. So at 260, and I want this one at 261. And this one 262. Well, but this one I'm using the same setup. So I can do that. Okay, so another thing. Let's do this guy. These cars. $110, $110, $150, $150, that's fine. I'm gonna save it at, just gonna create a bunch of profiles in order to try to debug the machine. So now I'm gonna set one to 51. I'm gonna save it at 251. And now I'm gonna save it at 52. 52 and 53. And 54. Save at 54 and 55. Save at 55. I want them to be all different because I want to check if everything is working accordingly. So this one I'm going to set it as the 250. I can delete them after, so that's fine. So this one, it's the 3, the 4, and the 5. I'm gonna select new colors again, yellow, just to make them different. Red. I should set actually my, I'm gonna do that. So the first ad I have is red. The second ad I have is orange. The third one is yellow. The fourth one is green. The fifth one is blue. And the sixth one is purple. Okay, so that way it matches with my colors. Okay, so if I slice the plate, now if I send it to print, let's see. First, let me open. Yeah, it can be here. No, actually not here. It can be in here. I'm gonna close all of these. I'm gonna move this one to here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open a new tab, or like that. Why is it shady? Okay. Okay, looks like it doesn't like it, so let me open, maybe like it like, okay, that's fine. So what I'm gonna do, I wanna open the, oops. I'm gonna open the macro in here so we can take a look where we are while we doing stuff. Okay, let me open Orca. Let's do upload and print. I don't have any filament loaded. It doesn't matter. I just want to see if okay, looks like it doesn't like it immediately, which doesn't really surprise me. Malformed command respond message equal. Huh. So can't I have the space there? Maybe? Probably. No, it's not in here. Fuck, it's on macros. Print start. Extruder not hot enough. Why is it complaining about the extruder? Okay, let me print again. Oh, I forgot to do a firmware restart. Okay, let's start again. Oh, there we go. So now it's zooming. So we have chamber temp set to 0, which it shouldn't. Oh, probably it should. Initial tool is T0, which probably it is. We have tool 0 set to... Okay. We have some issues. Anyway, let's read what we have. So we have all the tools set to the right temperature. We have the initial tool, the T0, which probably it is. We can do a test, another test later. Font active, so that's fine. It jumped with the respective, even that I think this is wrong. I need to check. So tool T0 already selected, which kind of makes sense. So probably I fucked up. Yeah, okay, I need to delete a bunch of spaces on my respond. Yeah, I don't have any more respawns, right? Okay, this is other stuff. But this one shouldn't be a problem. Okay, we have this variable printing false. In fact, we don't have any variable called printing. Let me check. Okay, so our good friend just commented it. But in here, oh, do we have that? If we have this, we should be fine. I may not have it. Let's check. Okay, I have it commented in here. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna save this. Actually, I'm gonna do a firmware restart now. And actually, I'm gonna go to Orca because I want to edit this guy, and let's set the okay, I don't want that, but it should be so it should be 45. It's set to 45. So why is it not passing by? So they say it's chamber underscore temperature. Did I fuck it up? So it should be fine. So chamber temperature, chamber temp. Okay. Looks good on this side. So let's see on the other side. Oh, we have a red screen in there. Huh, okay. Fuck you then. Dashboard. So let's do like that. And like that. It probably is a variable that's, so probably I need to fuck it up in here as well. So probably it's a variable that's passed on the on Prusa. Not sure. Just making sure that okay, I'm gonna save. Let's do firmware restart. Meanwhile, let me check chamber temp equal chamber temp. It's the same, right? Let me put it on the side here. So chamber temp. Chamber temp equals I'm not stupid, am I? Control V. Yeah, that's the same. And it's chamber temperature. Okay. Which is here, chamber temperature. Okay, so why the fuck is not chamber temp is it's not passing through the That's a good question. Okay, let's do slice again. Let's do print, put and print. And let's go to the printer actually. Yeah, chamber temperature is not working. I need to find out why. So initial tool is this. Chamber temp is set to 0, which is wrong. Initial tool is T0, I assume it's right. We have all the temperatures set. So we are using T0, which is the first one. It should do... It's not waiting for the chamber temp because it's wrong. So it's doing the quad gantry, which is here. Let me prepare because I never tried the... I haven't tried the nozzle cleaning. Okay, I can activate the capture. Oh, it's froze. Oh, it was quite bad. So we are good. It's gonna do the the Z-ohming again. Now it's starting the thingy at 150 to do the brush. Yep, it's good. I don't like that. I'm gonna do emergency stop because I don't like how it looks. Firmware restart. It should be fine because after the cleaning nozzle, it's gonna eat the... Fuck. Okay, let me check. So it did clean the nozzle. Probably it started... Let me check. Before all this shutdown stuff. Cleaning nozzle, okay. Oh, I should have waited. Yeah, I should have waited. Anyway, why is it not getting the chamber temperature? Let me check on my Trident. So my printer CFG, where is the print start? Okay, here I call it bed. No, sorry. Here I call it chamber. That's fine. Parameters dot chamber. Where's the other one? Here. So here, it's chamber temp because I call it chamber temp. So let me check on my Trident. So if I go to Work, if I select my trident, and if I go to the thingy, so I'm using this one. Pad chamber equals chamber temperature. Do I have the brackets? Let me check if I do have the brackets. That's important. Ha! I don't have the brackets. Okay. Not brackets. I don't know how you guys call these. Straight parentheses. Brackets, it's these ones, right? So these ones, these are the round ones are parentheses. How do you guys call these thingies? Okay, so that's our problem. So chamber mystery is gone now. Okay, so let me check. Where is the unload? Where's the clean nozzle? Change nozzle. Calibrate nozzle probe offset. Unload filament. Print end. Print start. Unsafe race country. Wipe nozzle is important. I don't use the... What's the difference between wiping the nozzle and cleaning the nozzle? That's a good question. Yeah, okay. Let me put here Z5 just so I be a little more comfortable. Okay, so let's slice the plate again. Let me go to the device. I need to do a firmware restart. Braces, maybe, I don't know. I'm not English, so I know some stuff, not everything. Okay, so let me just do Wyoming. Well, fuck that. I'll do Wyoming. Yeah, I'll do just a Wyoming just to be extra safe before I start fucking with stuff. Okay, so no, those are brackets, right? At least I learned at school they call it brackets, or maybe are braces and I'm wrong. No, I mean the straight ones. I mean these ones. Or sorry, they are too tight. Okay, so let's do print start, a print again and see if everything goes. Whoa. What have I fucked up now? A non-command G-code macro. It's not valid for LED. Oh, okay. Probably I have something inside here. Yeah, okay. Okay, because I don't have these things set yet. I need to remove these guys. So this is LED stuff. Since I don't have LEDs set on this thingy yet, it's getting confused. So firmware restart again. Well, actually, I have some, because I had the LEDs raining red, so okay, let's go again. I'll do just a reprint. Let's see. Okay, so we are ohming. I don't know why, but probably it's a good idea to ohm the machine first before anything on my print start. From what I've seen now, I didn't like the this thing ohming the lift bar without ohming Y first. So it's a good idea to start that. Anyway, so now it's supposed to be waiting for the chamber temperature to heat up. So one way that we can accelerate that, it's grabbing the hot end or the hot air gun and give it a nudge. A little more nudge. So it's waiting for 45, so should be good. So now it's ohming, so it reached temperature. It's doing ohming, should do quad leveling, quad gantry leveling now. Then it should start heating the temperature, the nozzle to 150 to do the cleaning. Okay, so it should ohm Z again. Now it should do, yeah, it start heating to 150 to clean the nozzle. Cleaning the nozzle. Now, not sure what it's doing. Oh, heating up the bed. I should have set the bed a little lower. This is a strong heater, so 1000 watt, so it should be quite fast. $104, $105, $106, $107. Oh yeah. 108. 109 and 110. What now? Okay, supposedly we stopped there. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I know exactly the problem. I don't know exactly how to solve it. Okay, I'm gonna solve it this way. T. Let me keep the bed hot. Jesus, this thing dropped immediately. Okay, I can do that. So it's gonna use the initial one. I'm pretty sure I used this thing already. Oh, probably I didn't. How is the clean nozzle? Okay, makes sense. Because it's using the... Okay, it's not using the M something. Anyway, that should solve it. So let's do it again. Oh, well, let's start with the... So before anything in here, let's do a G28Y just for me to sleep well at night. Before doing anything, just do a G28Y. Doesn't cost anyone anything, and it's gonna make me sleep better at night, so. Especially, I can condition it. Yeah, let me condition it. Just to be... Nah, fuck that. It's gonna do it anyway. No, I can condition it. I think. Yeah, this thing drops heat. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Let it be. So firmware restart. And I'm gonna just throw it away again. Print. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Because this thing starts homing that thingy. I have no idea why. So it shouldn't home this. Okay, so it's setting it set all the temperatures. So it's waiting for chamber temp, so let's give it a push. Again, shit, I have the... A little more. Oh shit, it wasn't enough. A little more nudgy. Come on. There we go. So it's homing now, chamber temp done. Doing the homing, should do the quad leveling now. That's fine. Let's do that. So 46. 48. So far we are within spec. 48 again. Still within spec. 49, we are barely out of spec. Barely, few thousands, but out of spec is out of spec. We should be in now. Then it should do the nozzle cleaning. Well, actually, first it should do the homing. Now it should do the nozzle cleaning at 150. There. Dropping temperature. Bed temperature is on temperature. I'm not sure what it's doing now, but it's doing something. Okay. What about the straight ones? Okay, so what's it doing now? I think it's waiting on bed temperature, which dropped a little bit. Oh, okay, so those are braces and brackets are the ones, okay. Thank you. So it is cleaning nozzle. No, it's not going to the joystick. The joystick, it's only for setting the tools. I think it's struggling with the bed now because I have open panels and I have the bed fans pushing. Where are the bed fans? Yeah, the bed fans are pushing, and not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is that. It doesn't like it too much with pushing cold air. So let me disable the... can I push the fans off? I don't think I can. Well, I can, but I can't. This thing hits. This thing properly hits. No, actually, I'm not sure, because the last message I have here, it's cleaning nozzle, so it's this one. It entered here, and it didn't through the eating bad message, so it fucked up something. Z20. But yeah, it did this. Y20, where are we? So yeah, yes, we are at Y20. So it did this. So it means it finished the clean nozzle. Okay, that explains some stuff. Go settings. Network. Probably I didn't got the last message. Let me check. Try again. No, that's fine. Console. Check. So it says calibrating bed. Print start. Oh, but it... Okay, so probably it fucked up in here. Because it says calibrating bed. So, did I fucked up with the name? Why is it not working? I did save it, right? Yes, because it didn't complain of an error. Fuck you, it's the other way around. It's initial number tool. Or initial tool number. Not initial number tool. Where is it? Unload. So it's initial tool. Where is it? Here. Initial tool number. I passed it. Here. Initial. Tool number. Fuck. Fuck. Prepare, no, device, close, dashboard, firmware restart. Well, I can, yeah, firmware restart anyway. Emergency stop. Firmware restart. And let's go again, print. Let's do an AF. Okay, I think now we are dialed in. So let me go to the thingy again. Okay, so now it should be waiting for the temperature to reach . Let's see what it is. I don't want to melt the damn thingy. There we go. We are at 65 already. So do homing. Should do quad leveling now. We are there. So first, okay, we are out of spec already. Barely, but out of spec. Just barely. But out of spec is out of spec, so there's no such thing as barely. It is or it isn't. Should be fine now. Doing the Z again. Now it should go clean the nozzle. We're heating up to 150. Brew, 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 brew. Nozzle cleaned. Shutting off the heater. Wait until the nozzle drops to 120. That it is. I'm not sure about this movement, but that's fine. Don't care. So now it should wait on the bed. Now it's hitting the nozzle to do bed meshing, adaptive one. Then it should start eating all the hotends. We have another error there, but that should be fine. Oh, actually it's not fine. Yes, because I need, okay, I need to, I forgot, I should have, okay, but I know everything is fine now. It would start printing. I just need to add this line or this code in here, and it would start printing. So since we are here, everything is fine. We know everything is done. So I'm gonna mess with this park on cooling path. It's interesting. So I'm gonna park it on the middle thingy there, or maybe I'll do, yeah, for now I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna jog it and see where is the, I can move it in here. So I can move a tiny bit more here, a little more on Y. When I say a little more, it can be like there, and a little down. And a little more here. And a few more Make sure it's set on a silicon, and it is. So we are at, let me write it. So path is at, we have coordinates 130, 30, 130, 30, minus 10, 20, minus 10, 20, and minus 1.7, minus 1.7. Okay, so let's go to the macro. How is it called? Not pipe nozzle, not clean nozzle. Park on cooling path. G90 to 130, 30. So 130.30, y minus 1020, z5, it's fine, and then z minus 1.7, so it should rest on the middle, should rest on the cooling path, on the cleaning path. Okay, this command here, it's completely fucking up the purpose. Then it's gonna raise the temperature. I'm gonna actually raise it to, well, it's fine, 2 millimeters is fine. Yeah, okay. So we have our print start macro done, and it's a good time to finish. It's pretty much everything. I'm gonna share all the configurations of this machine because they are quite interesting. So I'm gonna put them on my GitHub channel. If you guys need any stuff, just go there. I'm gonna share it there and download them and change whatever you want. So this thing is set to work with Orca. I can put here on the print start, I can put here the code I have on the custom. So Orca slicer machine custom G code, and I'll copy my code. So this should be a single line. So it's machine G code, not machine custom G code. It's machine G code. I'm gonna leave this. This is just gonna spam the console, but I'm gonna write here print all variables in console I'm gonna actually comment it because there's no need, oops, for it to be there. It's just for debugging. Okay, so I'm using, of course, the chamber thermistor to do the heat sink at the heat sink at the beginning of the print. You can comment this out if you don't use a chamber thermistor. So wait for chamber temp. Comment if you don't use chamber temp or chamber probe, chamber sensor. Everything else, it's kind of setting all the temperatures. I haven't checked if it's set, but I'm pretty sure it did. Park on cooling path. I can check actually. Let me see the. Yeah, they are kind of hot for the temperature that it is. Okay, so that's all for this machine. I think I covered pretty much everything related to tool changing and the configurations and pretty much everything, I think. If you guys have any questions, just ask on our Discord, link in the description. As I said, I'm going to share the configurations of this machine on GitHub. So if you're building something similar to this, you can get them there. Should be fine. I'm going to share exactly as I have mine, or maybe I'll do a default ones where I zero all the offsets and all that stuff. But yeah, I'll leave all the main stuff in. Maybe I'll do some commenting where the stuff that you need to change or to adjust. Anyway, this is a complex machine, so if you're building one, be careful. Make sure that you check all the configurations and be sure that you are ready to hit the holy shit button or the emergency stop button. And see if you see something not going as you expect, just press it, check it out. It's better than a crash. Yeah, it's a fun build. It's a fun printer. I think it's ready for Rumble. So tomorrow I should start printing stuff for Milo. Maybe tomorrow night. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow night we do overall. I actually need to do a oversight on the Milo build. So maybe tomorrow night we do some briefing, kind of a briefing of the Milo build. Maybe I'll show some stuff that came in that I haven't shown yet. It's not major stuff, I believe. So yeah, let me move the air out of here. So I'm gonna lift it and I'm gonna move it to the back, because in case of accidents, this thing is stuck in there, but we never know. So again, thank you for watching. Sorry if I bother you with so much code and so much trial and error. I suck at programming Clipper macros. I kind of get there by watching other code and getting some pieces from somewhere else. I know what I want to do. I just don't know how to do it in this language. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Stay safe. Good night. Hope you guys enjoyed and learned something. And thank you for the help from all of you. And that's it for today. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. Hey Knosar, I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow a Milo briefing, so we can start aligning stuff. I've been cleaning up a little bit my main shop so I can record and we can start building and machining the parts there. So it's going to be fun. And yeah, that's it. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Stay safe. Take care.